Hello everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of This Is Ireland. You can see that in between episodes I have gone and put everything over here. So all these silage bales have now been stacked up. The baler is kept here now, and the trailer just keeping it around here. As mentioned in the previous episode, we have got a rather big job to do. If I just zoom up, we've got right here soybeans, over there canola, and the last one I think it's wheat. Sorry, this isn't soybeans. Let me just show you, it'll be easier. So we've got oat here, canola here, and wheat here. No soybeans this time. So we are going to get cracking straight away. Now, because this is going to take a long time and I don't want to just spend an entire episode harvesting, I'm going to break it up, because what we also need to do, turn on grass, this field here needs a second application of fertiliser, because we're going to make silage bales again in the future when this is ready to cut. But for now, I'm going to get in here and I'm going to get cracking. So, got it all set up. We will just hop back in here actually. Let's get on getting some oats. Look at that. We are filling up nicely. This is not going to take long at all, I don't think. I'd be surprised if it takes longer than 1.5 headlands to actually fill up the tank, because these are well fertilised oats. They've been sprayed off, there's no weeds. We lined the field as well, so yeah, it's pretty good. And we should, yeah, there we go, get in some straw. And as we've now got the baler, we can actually make that into some straw bales, which will make it a bit easier for selling, I think. So, in terms of planning for the next few episodes, what we have got to do: get all 3 fields harvested, get field number 45 fertilised again. Once these are harvested, I will check how we're doing in terms of ploughing and liming. I think we should be okay though. Oh, small patch of weeds that I missed. That's annoying. And then I need to think of what we're going to do next. I was thinking that we've been selling a lot of silage, and whilst we've been selling that silage, we've not been getting any digestate. However, in order for us to get digestate, we need to unlock the biogas plant, which is down on the left hand corner near where the farm is. In order to get that, we need 142,000 or 156,000, can't remember which one. So we're a long way off getting that. Digestate would help because we'd be saving money on fertiliser. We're not spending that much on fertiliser. So we've still got the option of buying the pigs, or at least buying the land for the pigs. Could also do some forestry, but I've never been that keen on forestry, and you know, I'm not very good at it, to be honest. Wood chips would be nice, but of course you don't get any money for wood chips at all, unless this map has actually got a high sell ratio, a high price for wood chips, but I don't think it does. Double check it when we get to the end of this headland, but yeah, I'm fairly certain it doesn't. It looks like it's going to rain later today, so I think if we can get this field harvested, that'll be great. At least then we can get the spraying done, and tomorrow we can get cracking with the other two fields. You'll notice that I'm not filling up as quickly as I actually estimated. Now, I know oats don't give as much as wheat and barley, but I thought they gave a fairly good amount in terms of yield. Well, I will continue. I'll put this onto a time lapse, and yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes when the field is almost done. So, see you in a second. Okay, so prematurely ending the time lapse because I have realised the reason we're working so slowly. It's because harvest is on 42%, which is okay, but the header on 91% damage. So what I'm going to have to do is repair it this way, because I still haven't worked out a way of actually repairing the stuff yet. So that is going to help us massively. We'll get this guy out. And we'll let that fill up quickly. This is now empty. Ah! And it's now raining. So that is going to bring this day to a close. We will get this guy packed up because there's absolutely nothing that he can do now for the rest of the day. I think what we'll do as we can't actually park anywhere. Of course this is terrible because in reality the straw would rot. Here it won't, luckily. I think we'll just park it over here, out of the way. Switch him off. Yeah, that should be okay, and we'll close it up. But we need to get these oats dumped, or at least put under cover. I don't want to dump them because I want to be able to see exactly how much we've got from the field. Obviously if I dump it I can't do that. I think it's going to be better if I go and put it under cover. So we'll just park under here. This is good enough. Perfect. Oh, lovely bit of thunder. So, just under 8,600 so far. So not too bad. Of course we've got all of this over here. For now, nothing I can do until this rain is gone. So we are just going to have to skip until the next day. Oops. So I will see you in the morning when it's a brand new day. Welcome back. I've had to skip all the way through to 2:30 in the afternoon to clear the rain. It has been raining terribly. The crops have had enough time to dry now. So we really need to get on with this straight away. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. So I am going to stick it back onto a time lapse again, I'm afraid. But hopefully it will all go nice and smoothly. It won't take long, and within no time at all we'll be selling this stuff and getting plenty of money made. So see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, so we are 98% full. We've only got a small amount of the field left to do, so I am just going to quickly go and get our trailer. We can empty the combine and get straight back into finishing that field. Got 2 jobs left to do today. Now, I think I can fit them both in before the end of the episode. I really hope so. One is to bale this field, and the other is to sell the bales. However, if we don't have enough time to sell the bales, that is not the end of the world. I can live with that. Ooh. But getting the field baled is the important one. So that should now be unloading nicely. There we go. So we'll get that unloaded, and then I can continue on this field. I think it'll be nice to do some straw baling, because we haven't done any. So far I've just collected straw when it's been available and sold it. Now we're going to have the opportunity to actually bale it and move the bales around. I think it'll be good. The one thing I have decided though is for silage bales I'm going to continue to try and do it a little bit realistically and use the sort of the grabs, the bale grab, but I'm going to get a bale spike for things like straw, hay, all that kind of stuff. It's a lot easier, and in reality it wouldn't make any difference really. I think it's actually called a wrapped bale grab, so it's obviously perfectly normal to only use it on wrapped bales, which is good. So let's get this last bit done. I think there's only 2 passes here. We've got a good amount of oats from this field and a good amount of straw as well, so I'm pleased. This will really help our farm, because I have come up with a plan for the next episode. I'm not going to tell you what it is now, because I want to keep it a surprise, because actually I think it's something really exciting. But yeah, we're going to need to have some materials available, and we are also going to need to have some money. I haven't checked, but I think we can actually afford it. I think this is something that's going to make us money, and we can afford to do it. Because I was saying last time that I can't afford to do the pigs. In fact, I think I was saying this time as well that I can't afford to do the pigs. So a quick check. Yeah, so that's everything done. Right. Switch that off, get the pipe out. Obviously the harvester? Yep, harvester is going to be needed again. So what I'll do is I'll take it over to the next field. So the oats, I'm going to leave them in the trailer. I'm just going to park the trailer out of the way. And we're going to switch to the baler. And we're going to get all of this baled up. I think I'll have to time-lapse a little bit of it. And then jump cut the rest. Okay, so the first bale is going to be grass. That's fine. We can keep a grass bale because we're not running seasons. So that'll be fine. How are we doing here? Oh, that's looking pretty good. Or it was, at least, until I started swerving off track. As we know from when I did the silage bales last time, pickup on this is not very wide. So it is distinctly possible to miss things. Oh yes, we could do some bigger bales. I'm currently on a 6,000 litre bale. I completely forgot that I have the variable bales installed. So, let's drop that one there. And let's change the bale capacity. I think it'd be good if we could have less bales, so I'm going to go to 10,000 actually. Okay, not doing a particularly good job there. I'm not missing things, but there we go. So, yeah, 10,000 litre bales. I think that'll be good for us. So let's get on with this. I'll stick this onto a very quick time lapse. Hopefully there won't be too much stopping and starting because I've made the bales really big now. And yeah, then I'll jump cut when I think I've got enough time lapse. I'll jump cut because I don't want to bore everyone with time lapses all the time. So see you in a second. So we're on the home stretch now. Just this last bit here, which is a headland. I think I'll have to go around it a second time because this baler doesn't tend to pick everything up. But we'll see. I did change the size of the bales because it was getting a bit silly how often I was dropping them. So instead I decided to make the bale size a little bit silly. So what I'm doing at the moment will probably look a little bit odd. But you'll notice, there we go, that bale has just increased in size. It's just because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to actually get from this last headland. And I don't want to have a load of straw left in the baler, so I'm going to try and be as close to a finished bale as possible. Which I don't think is a bad idea, really. then take it all the way back down. I think 2,000 to start with. 1,500 is a little bit stupid. Because I know there's going to be more than 1,500 on this field. But I don't think there's 10,000. Not sure if there's even 6,000 or 8,000 on here. So that's a healthy amount at least. So let's increase it again. So that's now 4,000. Might take it up to 6, depending on how we're doing as we get closer to the end. I think we will. I think we're going to fill 6. Okay, so we'll get that one emptied. Oh, there we go. And we'll try 1,500 again, because I don't think there's much left on here. You never know. Okay, let's switch it to 2. Don't think 4 is a good idea. Go. Yeah, there wasn't enough left there for to do 4. So we'll drop that one, and then we'll change it around to 1,500, I think. We'll just see if we can get one final bale at the smallest size. Let's see how we go. Obviously there are a couple of little bits to be picked up still. So we're on 280. Can we get another 1,220 litres of straw picked up? I don't think so. I don't think there were any pieces that were missed so badly. But we'll see. I'll quickly go around the head. Headland, I think I meant there. I didn't just mean head. Slightly weird thing to say, isn't it? There we go. So we still need about 1,200. No, we're not going to do it. But that was good, because that means if I'd changed it from 2,000 to 4,000, we would have ended up with loads of wasted straw. Okay, so that's that finished. Let's go and park this guy up. Final thing to do today, I will not be moving the bales on camera, I'll do it off camera. But I don't like buying equipment from the store without showing it first, showing what I'm going to get. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy it, but we're going to buy it through the store menu rather than going all the way over there. Oh, I've still got the baler on. Be good if I turned it off, wouldn't it? Okay. So that's parked up nicely. And let's brake on, switch off. So, into the menu, we need front loader attachment. So what am I going to get? I don't want an auto load. My God, have they updated the CSN package? Because this seems to have a lot more than before. Wow. That's a very nice one. It's 3,500. That's expensive. So that was a square and... wow. What I'd like, I think, Yeah, I think what I want is just something nice and simple. Not that, that's too small. I want one that I can maybe use to pick up two at the same time, so something quite wide. None of these are that wide. Apart from the manure forks, ironically. Okay, so I think we will go with this one. I think I can get two on there at the same time. Yep, so we're front loader, so we're going to buy that. And I will get that picked up off camera, and I will move all of these bales. We've got a good amount of bales here. I will actually sell them. So I'll sell them straight from here. And let's just have a quick check, because I'll probably do it between today's in-game day and tomorrow's. So we can start tomorrow, fresh episode, everything done. So the price of straw currently... 49. Oh, that's okay. So, you know, we've got 20,000 litres in some of the bales. That would be 100. That'd be £1,000, €1,000 per bale. It's free money, isn't it? Because straw otherwise would have just been chopped and wasted. Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you again soon. And please like and subscribe. Bye bye.